Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. We're going to play some more Carmen Sandiego with 3 more cases. It's a lot of cases. Lots of cases. We got a lot of work to do. Oh yeah. We got a lot of work to do. Indeed. Yes, yes. Do 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 do. While that's loading, I am gonna get my mouse, my Bluetooth mouse, get that working here. All right, here we go. So far, so good. It's a working. Close. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Oh yeah. I'm silly. I'm a silly person. Very silly.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. In time, it's Carmen Sandiego.
Okay, no.
You're making a short hop forward to 1808 in Vienna, Austria. The sounds from Symphony Hall are strangely silent, and that means something's amiss. You better lend an ear to the trouble. This time, your good guide is none other than Renaissance herself, conductress of the Acme Philharmonic. Good luck, time inspector, and try to stay on key.
Look at that hair.
Welcome to Vienna. It's 1808, and the gentleman with the creative hair is the maestro Ludwig van Beethoven.
That's what I was talking about.
Ach, misery! To have mine 5th and 6th symphony scores stolen just as they were to debut this evening. I am doomed.
Could one of Carmen's crooks have caused this classical caper? Let's find out what happened.
Mozart, Bach, some portrait. All right.
Hallo, forgive mine mournful state, but some rogue has purloined the precious scores to mine 5th and 6th symphonies.
And who are you?
I am Ludwig van Beethoven, the best composer here in Vienna. You've no doubt heard of my wondrous symphonies.
What is a symphony?
Why, a symphony is a
Symphony.
composition played by a large collection of musicians called an orchestra. I am at work on some bold changes to traditional symphony music.
What bold changes?
I am taking the symphony far past mere entertainment music. I wanted to express human emotions and intellectual ideas. Mine 5th symphony is filled with passion, and mine 6th has the gentle touch of nature. But all is lost now that these works have been stolen.
Why do you scowl so much?
Frustration! My temper has little patience for the patrons and musicians who fail to understand mine music. Also, mine hearing is poor and getting worse.
Oh. Why don't I try something else?
Ach, tension is necessary for creating powerful music, and creating music is mine greatest joy. It is the only time I am truly happy.
Oh, okay. Who saw your sympathies?
A
Symphonies.
light-fingered female
calling it.
snatched the scores to my new 5th and 6th. and they were to premiere tonight. Without these bold new pieces, the public will think that I am slipping, and my reputation will be kaput.
There we can help.
Perhaps I can quickly rewrite the symphonies, but only if you can rehearse the openings with the orchestra while I complete the scores.
How can we help?
I will now recreate the fifths, my work of deepest passion. You must take the opening pages to the orchestra when I am done. Yeah.
Will you play the opening?
Stand back. This piece sets me aflame.
Every single of these videos I've been uploading for Carmen Sandiego has been had a copyright notice. There's just middies. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Like,
Zeist?
really?
How invigorating.
That's the rewritten opening to Beethoven's Fifth. This symphony moves from a feeling of tension to a triumphant ending. Let's take it to the orchestra. That's a kind of hearing aid called an ear trumpet. Beethoven slowly lost his hearing, yet composed some of his greatest works after he was completely deaf.
My ears hum and buzz day and night. A strange deafness is overtaking me, and the injustice of it inflames my temper. But when I compose, my music comes alive inside my mind. That opening should make the orchestra players earn their salaries. Have a fine rehearsal.
Here we are at the Symphony Hall, and the orchestra's warming up. Are you ready to try reordering Beethoven's Fifth? Baton at the ready? Let's lead these musical types through a reading of Beethoven's Fifth.
Okay, that's the second one, sure.
This was said the dog, darling. Beethoven must be losing it.
That score needs some serious sorting. Maybe
I think
we
I
can
just need
get
to sort
Beethoven
just
to play us the
two.
full opening again.
I think I just need to sort this and this, and I think I'm good.
Baton at the ready? Let's lead these musical types through a reading of Beethoven's Fifth.
Oi, that sound could wake the dead. Is Ludwig going deaf or something?
That's just about in sync. Let's try once more to settle this score.
Oh, okay, I guess not. Alright. Yes. Yes! Mm-hmm.
That was so emotional. Ludwig is a genius.
Congrats! Finally, the Fifth is in harmony. Now let's see how Beethoven's doing on the Sixth. Had enough of a tune-up? Let's head back to Beethoven's flat.
No Carmen note yet.
Ach, returned already. I am positively gleeful to hear that the rehearsal of mine fifths went well. If you give me just a moment, the opening to mine 6 is almost ready. Yeah. There you have it, the opening to mine 6th symphony. Please, set the orchestra to work rehearsing it while I finish the remainder of the piece.
Oh, look, a note.
Ludwig's sneeze made quite a breeze. It stirred up a Carmen note.
Blend in with classic harmony as part of Ludwig's symphony. Yeah, I just saw this too.
You don't miss a beat. Finding Carmen's note can be quite an earful.
Hide where many notes are found, but use your own distinctive sound. All right.
That opening should make the orchestra players earn their salaries. Have a fine rehearsal.
Oh, it's got quite a bit. We'll just mix them up here. See how that sounds.
Let's lead these melodious folks through a rendition of Beethoven's Sixth.
I think I got the first one right. Oh my god, I got the second one right too. Oh, I got the third one right too. No fucking way. Oh, I almost got it right. Damn. Did you see that?
This was said the dog, darling.
Oh, I almost had it right the first time, man. That was kind of cool.
That's just about in sync. Let's try once more to settle this score.
Oh, man, that'd been so cool if I got it right the first try. This is the 6? I didn't know that. I always like this one.
Ah, so natural, like that grass in a mountain meadow.
We've dissed disharmony and straightened out the melody. The sixth is in place and Beethoven has arrived. Tonight he'll be conducting his fifth and sixth symphonies for the very first time.
Cool. Do. Later that evening, they skipped the time. That's so funny. They just skipped the time. That's funny. I like that. That's pretty funny. Good job, Beethoven. It's good music, man. Good music, my man. Dog. Look at them smile. It's funny.
I could not have finished without your help. Thank you. And now I'm off to celebrate and consider my next symphony, the 9th.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You just finished the fifth and sixth symphonies. Wouldn't your next be the seventh?
Right.
But that is so predictable. I prefer to juggle many symphonies in my mind at once. Also, math was never my best subject. One
I didn't know he
last
skipped
thing.
numbers.
Perhaps it is
Huh.
my hearing, but something in the orchestra didn't sound quite right. A theory worth investigating, perhaps? Anyway, auf Wiedersehen.
Congratulations is where we're at. We've found the Carmen Notes final scrap. Let's check the Chronopedia for some decoding.
Bring a modern instrument with you, unique to marching bands will do.
I'll activate the time cuffs.
I didn't know there was no 7th or 8th. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that. People will often hire musicians to play under the window of a lady on her birthday. We never changed, had we? Motifs. Wrote his first piano sonatas at the age. Sonata. Is that the highest tier? Or what? I already forgot. I learned it from playing Mind Maze. If you watch my other video of Encarta 98, I want to play Mind Maze. They talk about sonatas, and I learned about it. Age of 5. And can play his first symphony before he was 10. What? I didn't know he was that smart, man. Damn. I can never be that smart. Like his third symphony to Napoleon. Really? I gotta take a listen on that. Third symphony. I gotta take a listen to that on YouTube. Declared himself emperor. Beethoven, who believed in democracy, struck out the dedication. Third symphony. Okay. Were devised for use in orchestras and bands. Some of these were the saxophone, and the electric guitar. Dang, I didn't know any of this. That's cool. Ever lived. That's a big gulp. Charging it with power and passion. He added trombones, piccolos, and contrabassoon to the classical orchestra. Contra against bassoon. Vince. Opening of the 5th Symphony. Huh. That was a decent read. Can I click any other arrows? Oh shit, I can. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got some good shit in there. Okay. The saxophone. Okay, that's the future, right? So we're gonna click on that.
Of course. That sousaphone made for marching bands is definitely off tone in this orchestra. The sousaphone wasn't invented until 1850, so it shouldn't be part of an 1808 orchestra. Nabbing Jacqueline Hyde, our
Jacqueline
mistress of crime,
Hyde.
is like catching
That's so
two
funny.
thieves at the same time.
That's so goofy.
Well, Inspector, we've made our double troublemaker face the music. Jacqueline Hyde broke out of prison once
She's
before.
not bad looking, too.
This time,
She's
there
kinda cute.
won't be an encore.
I must say, it's nice to see you sleuths again.
But you'll both be history once Carmen polishes off her plan.
Sharp work, Inspector. You flattened Jacqueline Hyde and helped Beethoven rescore his 5th and 6th symphonies. Thanks to you, the most sublime moments in Western music have been saved for us all to savor. All 8 escaped crooks are back in jail for good. But Carmen must have another operative on the job because there's more trouble ahead. Can you take another case?
Interesting. All right. Case number 2. Loading.
Speaking of electricity, you're headed for the age of invention. Menlo Park, New Jersey in the 1870s. There should be a buzz about the electric light bulb by now, but I hear someone's blown a fuse. Better see if you can illuminate the problem. And you better take Ivan Idea as your good guide. He's great at inventing ways to take on trouble. Good luck, Inspector. And don't
Thomas
forget to
Edison.
turn out the lights when you leave.
Here we go.
Whoa! Epic time traveling! We've touched down in Menlo Park, New Jersey. The year is 1879, and that invention expert by my side is none other than Thomas Alva Edison.
Hey, this is no time for chatting. I must recreate the world's first light bulb before the night is over.
Go figure. I thought Edison had a working bulb. What's holding him up?
Well, let's go talk to him.
Good day, and forgive the disarray. My light bulb project is looking dim.
Who are you?
Thomas Edison is my name. I'm an inventor of clever new technologies.
What have you invented?
Perhaps you've heard of the electric light, the phonograph, the duplex telegraph, or the motion picture camera? I had a hand in all of these.
What else have you invented?
Everything. I have over 1,000 patents, many developed here at my Menlo Park Research Lab.
Wow, you did that all by yourself? What are you working on?
I'm trying to recreate the filament recently stolen from my first electric light bulb. I have a meeting with some important investors in the morning, and the bulb must be burning by then.
Is inventing a light bulb fun?
It's slow, hard labor, full of reversals, but I don't mind. I like to say genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
What's the problem?
Well, I had just perfected my light bulb using a new carbonized cotton filament, and it worked. But a scamp, disguised as a scientist, made off with the bulb. Now I must build another bulb before dawn.
Why not make another bulb?
I could remake the bulb easily, except I need more cotton thread for the filament. The factory across the street has thread, but they're closed at this late hour.
Should we get some cotton for you?
More cotton thread would be capital, if you can get any from the closed factory. Someone really needs to invent a more convenient store, open 24 hours a day.
Wow! Edison really does think ahead of his time.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk to your real inventors here.
With technology becoming so advanced, I created this research lab to bring together scientists of various specialties. By working together, we can make the boldest new inventions.
Per town bulbs, cylinders.
Stop. There are no tours to the rest of the lab until I've rebuilt my light bulb.
Oh, look.
It's a Carmen note! Righteous!
Liberate, or liberate. That's how you say it. Oh no, it's more like liberate. Liberate. Liberate a famous sphere, electric glow I find quite dear. That means liberty in Latin. Liberate. 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 And liber, I think liberos. Liberos means like children, I believe.
Joe, the boss of Joe's Cotton Cornucopia, works behind that window.
Who's knocking? I can't see a thing out there.
Who are you?
What are you, a detective or something? I'm just a late-night guard working the graveyard shift.
Are you in a bad mood?
Well, what do you expect? How would you like staying up all night gardening a lousy pile of cotton?
Can you borrow some thread?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just the guard. I'll have to call the big boss and ask him. But he won't like it. Hold on.
Hello, this is Joe. What? They want to borrow thread? It's the middle of the night. Listen close, guard. Do not give those rascals a spool of thread. Tell them to come back in the morning when we're open.
Here's the scoop. The big boss says you louses should come back tomorrow, during normal business hours. Now scram!
Do you like her now, Joe?
Oh, sure. I bet you just love staying up all night guarding cotton. But it's a living.
Have you worked here long?
Long enough. I'm telling you, life is a lot of hard work in this industrial age. Maybe I'll join one of these newfangled unions.
Ooh. All right. Okay, thanks.
Ah, yet another faulty filament. Reverses are an incentive to great accomplishment.
It's cool you're so mellow about a setback. Try again. We don't need a replacement cylinder yet. The one in the phonograph is still blank.
I kind of remember this.
Interesting. With the phonograph there, we'll be able to record any conversations that happen inside the boss's room.
Who's out there? This puny window blocks my view. Hey, I don't know. I'm just the guard. I'll have to call the big boss and ask him. But he won't like it. Hold on.
Hello, this is Joe. What? They want to borrow thread? It's the middle of the night. Listen close, guard. Do not give those rascals a spool of thread. Tell them to come back in the morning when we're open.
Here's the scoop. The big boss says you louses should come back tomorrow, during normal business hours. Now scram! Who is it? I can't see anything in this dark.
To play the phonograph, move the needle to a groove on the metal cylinder and crank the handle. A part of the recorded sound will play.
Hello, this is Joe.
Oh, is that you, boss? Good evening. What can I do you for?
It's the middle of the night. Listen close, guard. Do not.
Excuse me there, boss, but I don't catch your meaning. Maybe you need some sleep.
Well, let's try it again.
Who's out there? This puny window blocks my view. Hey, I don't know. I'm just the guard. I'll have to call the big boss and ask him. But he won't like it. Hold on.
Hello, this is Joe. What? They want to borrow thread? It's the middle of the night. Listen close, guard. Do not give those rascals a spool of thread. Tell them to come back in the morning when we're open.
Here's the scoop. The big boss says you louses should come back tomorrow, during normal business hours. Now scram!
Okay, thanks. All right.
Who is it? I can't see anything in this dark.
It's the middle of the night.
Don't.
Listen close, guard. Do not.
What part of who is it don't you understand? Tell me who you are.
I thought it resets.
Who is it? I can't see anything in this dark.
Hello, this is Joe.
Oh, is that you, boss? Good evening. What can I do you for?
What? They want to borrow thread?
Excuse me there, boss, but I don't catch your meaning. Maybe you need some sleep.
Huh. I don't have an
Hello?
idea.
Once the phonograph has sound on it, just give it a tap, then move the needle around and turn the crank. The extra metal cylinders in Edison's lab might do the trick. Try one on the phonograph. We'll have to convince that guard to give us some thread somehow. Unfortunately, it sounds like there's only one person he takes orders from.
This might take some time.
Who is it? I can't see anything in this dark.
Hello, this is Joe.
Oh, is that you, boss? Good evening. What can I do you for?
Two, 3. Four.
Give those rascals a spool of thread.
But didn't you tell me before that never mind. You're the boss. If you want me handing out tread in the middle of the night, that's what I'll do.
Hey, we scored a spool of cotton thread. Edison and his light bulb will be loving us.
Can't believe you fooled someone with such shitty, like, compression and audio quality. But maybe he has bad hearing. Alright. Here's your stupid fucking thread, Edison.
How on earth did you do it? That factory will never give me thread during the night. Anyhow, this cotton will make the perfect filament for my new light bulb. If it weren't for your acquisition skills, I'd still be in the dark. Ah, what a long-lasting glow. And now I can finally get some long-lasting sleep. Goodbye.
I just saw this note.
Hey, you nabbed a note.
Don't let Acme on your tail, or your next job will be in jail.
Way to go! You scored the third Carmen note.
And Ned's invention, wait for me. It starts newfangled Model T.
I'll juice up the time cuffs. Let's nab ourselves a thief. Don't leave yet. Our crook is lurking close by.
The fuck do you mean? Hold on. Invented in the 19th century, needed to be opened with a hammer and chisel. Dang. He was born in Ohio? Whoa. Telegraph office. Phonograph, motion picture projector, duplex, telegraph. That means two people. Like a dual hit. That's also a Latin word. Means like two at the same time, basically. It's like a multiplayer. No, that doesn't mean two at the same. It means double. Duplex means double in Latin, and then triplex means triple, and so on. The carbon telephone transmitter and the alkaline storage battery. Huh. Perfecting the phonograph sound-based device. Owing to childhood illness, Edison was almost completely deaf and could not fully enjoy his own invention. Wow. New alkaline battery which would start his Model T automatically without hand cranking. Huh. Henry Ford admired Edison. About his new Bell gasoline-powered horseless carriage. Up to that time, no one had encouraged Ford. Ford said, yeah, he pounded his fist on the table and said, keep at it. Is that right? That's interesting. Not so fun fact. In a tribute to Edison, electric lights all over the United States were dimmed for 1 minute. The day of his funeral. 1931. Dang. Didn't know he lived that long either. That's really interesting, man. Weighed 500 pounds, at 2 speeds, 10 or 20 miles per hour. It's not bad. I'm gonna have on my phone. Get the son of Edison early phonograph. Where's the battery? Okay. Let's name that clip.
Bullseye on the battery! Edison invented it to start up Ford's new Model T.
You Acme airheads will never put the bite on me!
Whoa! Decryption charged right out of that battery! After her!
Oh shit.
Too bad, Acme agents! You may have found me, but my vile force field generator will keep you from grabbing me. You'll never hack through.
Bummer! The Force isn't with us when it comes to that force field. We need to knock it out of commission somehow. This wire's connected to the light bulb. Cool idea, but the wire won't reach. Too short. That wire is unattached. Let's get it a date. The terminals on the generator are sealed tight. We can't connect a new wire there.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
No good. We'll need a complete circuit to make the juice flow.
Oops. Thought I did that. Alright, Ivan.
Bummer! The filament fizzled, breaking the electric circuit. We need a better bulb to fry that force field.
Nice bulb you have there. Not.
Very 90s. Nice. Alright, let's get rid of this.
That test bulb burned out fast. That old test bulb had to make way for Edison's latest model. Looks good.
I got it. How many Acme agents does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Great work! You shorted out the force field machine, and I've slapped the cuffs on decryption. We are one step closer to Carmen. Your hacking days are scrambled for good, D.
Yeah. You may have crashed my code, but you won't get Carmen.
Yay for you! You engineered an elegant solution to that problem. Decryption is in the cooler, and Edison is in the history books thanks to your fast thinking. Because of you, Time Inspector, the world is a brighter place 24 hours a day.
Yay.
Looks like you caught all of Carmen's creeps. But there's still a major problem dead ahead. Can I put you on a very big new case pronto?
One more case? Sure. Loading.
You're headed for the early 1960s and Star City, USSR. Yuri Gagarin is supposed to be blasting off as the first man in space.
We're blasting off
There's
again.
a problem. He's not on board his rocket. There's got to be a very clever criminal behind this. I've an idea will be your good guide for this case. I hope the two of you can connect with the
I was hoping for
cosmonaut and make the
politics.
countdown happen. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Alright, fine. I'll be with Ivan, I guess. Ugh.
Looking for something, time snoopers? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm finished with your little chrono skimmer, so you can have it back. That is, if you can find where I've stashed it. Oh, and don't mind me. I'll just be making my getaway. Have fun.
Holy time tunnels! We almost had Carmen in our cuffs, but she slipped away.
Star City, we have problem. It seems the rocket has experienced some tampering. Liftoff postponed until further notice.
Tampering, eh? Sounds like quite a time crime. Let's check it out. This big ship is called the Vostok 1, and that little fella is Yuri Gagarin, Russian cosmonaut. According to history, he's about to be the first man in space.
Suffering Soviet catastrophes. While boarding my rocket, I noticed an unauthorized woman messing with the equipment and had to abort the launch. Now I can't strap back into my capsule until the computer clears me for takeoff.
Uh-oh. Yuri Gagarin, the first man almost into space. Won't sound too good in the history books. Let's get to work.
Who has tampered with my rocket? I thought this site was secure.
Who are you?
I am Yuri Gagarin, Soviet cosmonaut. Soon to be famous cosmonaut, once that countdown starts counting again.
Why will you be famous?
Soon, I will be the first person launched into space. Laika went before me, of course, but she was only a dog. They chose me to be the first human.
Oh. Why were you picked to be the first human?
Like any Soviet cosmonaut, I am highly trained and qualified. Mission Control also thinks my photo will look good in newspapers around the world. Perhaps it is my boyish smile?
Will you get back?
Yet, I won't get back in until I'm sure it's safe. After all, one little mistake and boom! Yuri becomes permanent space cadet. No, thank you.
Oh, when you get back to the
Not
Vostok.
until countdown begins again. When the flight simulation computer at Mission Control says that Vostok will launch without problems, then I will cram back into my capsule.
How can we help you, Yuri?
Well, you could run a flight simulation on the Mission Control computer. If it works, the countdown will start, and I will be able to re-enter my rocket and blast off.
How does Mission Control's computer work?
It simulates a rocket flight plan using a series of special cards. If the cards are ordered correctly, the simulation will run successfully and the Vostok countdown will begin again.
Do you have advice for running the simulation?
Yet, problems you will not have. It is not rocket science or anything.
Actually, it is rocket science.
So it is. Perhaps you would like to tour the Vostok and learn its secrets?
How does it start?
Basic concept of a rocket flight is most simple. First, rocket roars up into space. Small capsule at top detaches and begins orbiting around the Earth with one smiling Russian inside.
How does it finish?
Eventually, orbiting capsule slows down. Re-entering atmosphere, it crashes down to Earth. Boom! But hopefully, Comrade Yuri will float softly down in parachute instead.
Okay, thanks. Vostok.
That crimson word means Vostok in Russian, you know.
We've opened a hatch. What are those?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You are most amusing
That's funny.
astronauts. No, those are fuel tanks. They hold kerosene and liquid oxygen, which mix together as the first step in a rocket flight. That capsule is my cozy little home during the space flight. When the capsule re-enters the atmosphere, I eject from it in my ejector seat and parachute safely to the ground.
CCCP stands for the Central Committee of the Communist Party. These were the folks running the Soviet Union in the 1960s.
Ah, those patriotic letters. They do warm my Russian vessel.
This elevator won't make orbit anytime soon. We're at the top.
До свидания.
Alarm has produced the first car powered by rockets. It reached a speed of 129 miles per hour. Mutnik. Sputnik. Sputnik. Booster. Nuclear warheads. Put a man-made object into space. Every 90 minutes. What happened to the dog? Farmer's fuel. I certainly have. That's funny. To collect rocks because they could not bend over in their stiff space. Oh, see, I didn't know that either. Huh.
Fascinating. This computer will run a simulated rocket flight if we feed it the right punch cards. Yuri can't blast off until the computer verifies a safe flight sequence.
Oxygen. Pretty sure I got that wrong, but well.
How about we run a simulated flight, Inspector?
Whoops.
The computer didn't like that flight plan. No go. We've got the wrong punch card in the first slot. The rocket can't blast off till its fuel supply has been properly prepped.
Now what?
The computer didn't like that flight plan. Whew! A minor disaster at slot number 2. Once the fuel is mixed, it needs to be ignited fast or else. The computer didn't like that flight plan. Nope, wrong punch card. We can always check out the rocket again, you know.
Alright, let's try this. That's funny.
Nope, the flight plan is out of order.
Alright, fine. We'll just put this here. There, that should work. Switching on.
This is totally excellent! The computer simulation verified we have a healthy rocket, and the countdown is running again. Let's go make sure Yuri is back in his rocket. Well, let's check out the final report. Coaxial fibrillator in alignment, inertial insulation active, and... Hey, wait a minute! What's this on the other side? Holy mackerel! It's a note from Carmen Sandiego!
Sorry, Time Inspector, but I couldn't hang around. I left the chroma skimmer, and if flying lost and found. I reason you deserve a chance to find the thing, of course. I recommend you take a peek near Yuri's main fuel source.
Bummer! I think Carmen may have put the chrono skimmer in the rocket, which is about to blast off. Hurry! We've got to find it!
Star City, this is Comrade Yuri Gagarin, ready for final countdown at T-minus... what are you comrades doing back here? I'm about to finally blast off.
Sorry, Yuri. Someone stashed something important in here, and we've got to find it.
Well, by Lenin's whiskers, hurry! This is a solo mission. 3 comrades in a capsule is a crowd.
Fuel source.
Mission Control plans to fly the rocket by remote control. But Yuri has a secret password that lets him unlock and use the manual controls if something goes wrong.
Hurry, hurry, find your object and go, please.
I'm trying. Let me exit.
Nice radio. Negative on the chrono skimmer.
Oh, Mama, you must hurry and go.
That's the ejector seat. Good for one cosmonaut, but no chrono skimmer. It's an early model TV camera, but no chrono skimmer here.
Hurry, hurry, find your object and go, please.
Of course! Yuri's main fuel supply isn't rocket fuel, it's human fuel.
Oh, god damn it. That's retarded.
Woohoo! We got the chrono skimmer!
Oh, fantastic. Now then, Moose, and don't forget to close the door. There will be quite a drop outside in just a few seconds.
Right, we're out of here. Good luck, Yuri. Way cool! Yuri Gagarin has blasted toward his proper orbit in world history. And now that we've got the chrono skimmer, we can tunnel through time directly to chase down Carmen Sandiego. Let's go!
Okay.
Excellent work. Not only did you get Yuri out into space on time, but you retrieved Acme's most important crime-fighting device, the chrono skimmer. For that, I'm proud to promote you to the highest rank a time pilot can achieve. You are now a time sleuth. Ta-da!
Whoa, man.
But there's no time for basking in your glory. Carmen is still out there, traveling the time tunnels, and until she's locked away, history won't be safe. Your next case will be your biggest. Chasing Carmen herself. Say you'll take it right now.
And that, I'm gonna put the stop. Depends why you're watching this. But the finale will be next time.
Okay, then take a break. Great work so far. Come back soon.
Come back soon. All right. Till the next time, it'll be the finale of Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Bye-bye. Bye.